Hello, my name is Tara Jackson and I am a Bloomberg Law Relationship Manager. This video covers some of the key resources on Bloomberg Law that will assist you in obtaining and succeeding in your judicial clerkship. First, to assist you in preparing for your clerkship interview and your first day on the job, I suggest reviewing the profile page for the court in which you are clerking or seeking to clerk. You can do this by typing the court's name in the Go bar. So let's use the Northern District of California as our example. We'll type in Northern District, California, and before we complete it, the court we are looking for appears under the Suggested Companies heading. And we can click here to go directly to their profile page. From the profile page, you can find detailed information about this court, such as the court's contact information, which is located on the middle right under Company Data. You can also find news in which the court is mentioned to the left, and directly under it, federal litigation in which the court has been named as a party. For more detailed information about these cases, you can click on the number for a corresponding topic and year and see more details about the cases therein. But some of the most valuable information for a clerk can be found here under Management Profiles. It is here that you will find a listing of all the judges in your court, including the judge that you are clerking for or interviewing with. Just click on the name of the judge that you are interested in. Let's use Judge Charles Breyer as an example. Here you will see a brief overview of this judge. But if we click on the View Full Profile link, you will now be taken to a profile page specifically for Judge Breyer. Here you will find information that will assist you in building a comfortable rapport with Judge Breyer. You can review his employment history and look for connections right under the Career History link. Just click More, and now we can see more about Judge Breyer, and like perhaps that he was previously an Army JAG officer, or that he worked for legal aid, or that he himself was also a clerk for the Northern District of California. You can also review Judge Breyer's education history and see if you share any alumni connections. And you can see if you are members of any of the same organizations. Moving back to the top of the profile page, here on the right, you can see news in which Judge Breyer has been mentioned, and perhaps what makes the most impact in an interview, a list of cases in which Judge Breyer has been involved. Let's click on More to get a more detailed view of these cases. So now you see a listing of all the court cases over which Judge Breyer has presided. Notice that you have the option to run a keyword search across these results. If you're looking for specific issues, facts, or even specific cases, this is a great idea. You can also separate out court opinions and dockets. Let's take a look at dockets. Dockets are a great place to learn more information about what your judge is currently working on or has recently worked on. You can browse through the cases or, again, run a keyword search and pull up a particular case or cases that share similar facts. Remember that as an academic user of Bloomberg Law, you have full access to federal and certain state court dockets, including both the docket sheet and underlying filings at no cost to you. Now let's see what a docket actually looks like. You can click on this docket for Wright v. Haven, and this will take you to the docket cover sheet. The docket cover sheet includes some background facts about the case, who the parties are, what court it's being heard in, and then you'll see the docket proceedings or the underlying pleadings. To access an underlying pleading, just click on the blue or green number next to it, and you'll be able to access the pleading. For more information on searching dockets, go to the home page and under the Excel in your internship, externship, or clinic section, click the Bloomberg Law Dockets Research Guide. This guide will give you a detailed overview of how to search dockets. There are multiple ways to search for court opinions and dockets on Bloomberg Law. One of the ways is directly from the home page. In the Getting Started section, you will see a link directly to court opinions and also a link to dockets. You may also search from the Search and Browse tab. There you will see a link to court opinions and to dockets. And then also under the Litigation and Dockets tab, You can search court opinions or search docket. By selecting one of these search functions, you'll be taken to a form view of how to search for this particular document. In the form field search, you can select to search by a particular court, a particular topic or industry, and you can also type in your judge's name to search for your particular judge. In doing this, I recommend simply using a judge's last name so that whether the judge's name was listed with or without a middle initial, that you can make sure that it's included in your search results. In this video, we covered quite a bit: how to look up information on a court, how to look up information about a particular judge, and how and why you might want to search dockets and court opinions to give yourself a competitive advantage for both the interview and during your clerkship process. If at any point you have questions about resources on Bloomberg Law, you can contact our 24/7 help desk, which is staffed by attorneys and legal research professionals. Their contact information is located at the bottom of every page of Bloomberg Law. Or you can just click the Contact Us link and start a live chat. Thank you very much for your time and have a wonderful day.